Good evening and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I am Modi Operandus. We are back for some more sandbox action. Today, what I thought we'd do, last time we did a little experimentation with the point blank battles, and that was fun. But what I want to do today is explore the factions of this game here. And we haven't seen all of the pieces yet, I understand, so I'm going to try to do my best here to describe things as we go here. But yeah, basically there's the Vikings, Crusaders, Greece, Asia, and Napoleon. I'm going to pit these enemies against each other and see which faction does the best. I'm going to use Vikings, I'm going to use Crusaders. I'm going to exclude the catapults and ballistas from the Crusaders though. I think it gives an unfair advantage. For Greece, I'll let them use the chariots because this is actually a negative advantage, I feel like. Same with the Hwacha, however you want to say that thing. We're going to exclude that as well. And Napoleon, no cannons. So, you know, we'll see how this goes. It might be okay, actually. You can place your bets right now, which you think is going to be the champion here. But let's start laying out some enemies here. Let's start just laying out a nice little regiment of guys here. I'm going to keep the cost relatively low. I'm going to try to do it down to like 1,000. I don't want to get too crazy here because it just kind of... 1,000 doesn't seem like enough. Let's go $2,000. $2,000. 2,000 points here. Oh, there's one little gap right there. You guys couldn't fill that gap in? Come on. Okay, well, we're going to take away some guys on the other side there. Make us a little bit nicer. And then... Nope, that wasn't right. So I'm going to lay these guys out, and then we'll do the first combatants will be the Crusaders. And let's see, we'll put a couple axemen in the back here. Let's see, we have 27, or 17, 10. We can do 10 if we get rid of one of these guys. Let's see, take away one of these. Take away one of these. We're at 20. Okay, that's close enough. Close enough. We'll have a couple of guys just ram their heads straight on. A couple of axemen in the back, following it up. Spearmen for the range battles. I might actually want to have the spearmen in the very back, actually. Kind of take these guys back out. Because these guys don't have a lot of range, is the problem, but I think they'll do better back here. So, the Crusaders are ready to go. I mean, the Vikings, rather, are ready to go. We need Crusaders for them to battle against. So we have thieves as part of their team. We're going to have thieves, footmen, and archers, basically. I'm going to do a basically kind of same thing here. I'm going to have the thieves up front. We have footmen, more heavy power coming behind them. And then we have archers, and we can actually do a lot of archers. And I don't like that there's this rock in the way here. But maybe we'll work around it. I don't want to have too much cover necessarily for these guys. Okay, we're at 13. I think this army is strong enough to actually contend with these guys right here. But just because we're gonna keep these, what we're gonna do here is keep these guys from round to round. So whoever wins this round, we'll do best 2 out of 3. Maybe I'll regroup these guys if I think there's a chance they could have won it. Let's put a few more thieves and a few more footmen down here to get ourselves up to the allotted amount. These guys are just outnumber them. I mean, look how many more you can have when you know these big gigantic troops in there. So that might be the difference too. We take those away in the second round here. I'm gonna do a second round archers. Now this problem with these guys is they might be firing into the back of their friends here. So I'm gonna try to maybe put over here and do this as a flank. I think the Crusaders are, first of all, much more lined up. This is 1990, that's perfect. Or no, it's 1990 and 1950. Okay, so that's perfect actually. Yeah, okay, that's great. So we'll try this best 2 out of 3. I think that the Crusaders definitely has a distinct advantage here right now. But we'll see what happens, see how this plays out. Let's start it up and see. Okay, so we have the first wave of battle is rushing in. Of course, these archers are just gonna take everybody out. There is potential they'll hit their own guys though. So as you can see, most of the blue is standing still. And there's a couple getting shot in the back by their own people. These, actually, the archer line is gonna get broken by these axemen right now. They might not be able to hold their own. This axeman's going down. He's down. This one's gonna take out a couple of these archers, and again, these guys might start firing into each other. Meanwhile, they're not worrying about these spear guys. Okay, so that axeman is down too. Let's see, now we just got these, oh, these guys are outranged is the problem. And so these archers have much further range than the spear throwers. So, yeah, they're gonna be done for. Yep, pretty much. Okay, so let's regroup that. I think that the axemen did better than I thought they would. But the problem I think right now we have is that we need more spear throwers and we need these guys to flank. And I'm gonna give it kind of the same thing we have here where they're flanking a little bit. Let them cheat over just quite a bit like this, maybe. Like do 3 down this way, 3 down this way, just to give them a more of a fighting chance that they might, oh, if I could give them like 1 axeman right at the front. I wish I could do that. Actually, maybe we can. Let's take it back a few guys. Just, okay, 20, 30, close enough to 2,000. Let's this guy lead the force here. He'll probably get annihilated by the archers immediately, but it'll be cool to see. All right, I'm kind of rooting for the Vikings on this one. I hope they pull it off actually, so we can see this battle play out into a third round here. All right, let's see what happens with the Axeman. He's gonna get killed immediately by the footmen. It looks like he's not even gonna get a swing off here. Okay, he took out a few of them, and he hasn't been hit by the arrows yet, like I thought he would be. He's actually holding his own quite a bit here. Okay, now he's gonna get stabbed in the back, and now probably shot quite a bit. Oh, he goes down. All right, he got shot in the back, I think, and he just flops over in a heap. Poor bareheaded guy here. All right, so again, same problem. These archers have so much range compared to these spear throwers. Yeah, there's no contention. They have to break through that line initially, and then get over to the archers and start wiping them up. But the flanks over here are going to be a big issue. This is a pretty well laid out regiment here. All right, so Vikings are done. They are not the top faction here for sure. Next, we have Greece. I am going to say the chariots might work here. We can let the chariots swoop around back maybe. They probably will go straight for the middle here, but I'm trying to maybe attack the flank here and get into these guys. What we'll do is I'll put in a bunch of shields right up front here, front and center. And let's get the grid back down again. So it's already 1900. I don't think that's enough. We're gonna have to take back some of these guys and get some spearmen in there. So this is a much smaller force. This is like the 300, right? Like they are outmatched, but they have a little bit of something working in their favor. We'll see how these chariots go. This rock might be disastrous for this one over here, but we'll see what happens. I'm withholding judgment. I don't think this is a strong enough force to deal with these guys. These guys are too expensive compared to the Crusaders with the 50, 60, and 30. Much cheaper for the firepower, damage per second, and all that stuff. They're much better off. But we'll see. Let's get this one started here. We'll see how these chariots play out against the Crusaders. All right, so as you can see, he's actually doing pretty good against the line here, taking a lot of his own guys out, but providing cover for his people too. Now we have to get these archers broken is the thing. There's one chariot down, one Santa sleigh down, and the whole thing is broken. The whole thing fell apart. The chariots came in too soon, I think. Yeah, the chariots came into the middle too soon. What we can do though is if I put them further out, I think this could work. I'll put the chariots further out, and they'll attack at more of an angle, and they'll go after this flank first of all. I want them to take out this flanking attack here. If these shields can hold up against the first wave of the thieves and the footmen, I think that these guys could take out the flank and maybe pull it off. I don't know. They got to get to the back row, and once they start getting some of these guys down, the rest will fall. So round 2 here, redeeming final match point for the Crusaders here. We'll see what happens. All right. So will the chariots get in the back? That's the question here. Oh, looks like they did pretty. Oh nope, he took the corner too soon, and he's focusing on the center attack, and the chariots just collided, and they took out a lot of their own guys. So that was disastrous. They would be better off without them altogether, I think. Yeah, your chariots are killing you guys. And you didn't do anything about the archers once again. Okay, let's do one more redemption this a little bit here and give these guys one more chance. Let's give them a lot of cover with the shields, and we'll just give them a lot of it. So this is just a huge amount of shields ready to rock and roll here, and maybe this will work. If these spear guys can get these the middle guys here, they might be able to hold up. So let's see how this goes. Now they finally actually have a troop advantage here, possibly. And these shields should be good against the archers for the most part here. The problem is, as soon as they dive, they tackle them with the shields. I don't know how else you're supposed to attack these guys, but they should hold their own against these archers. All right, so these guys might have it. I don't know, I'm withholding judgment here for the moment here. There's a couple of spears broken the line. Oh, they might have done it. Go, little Spartans, go. Oh, no, they're falling. Oh, they got 2 more left, and there's a couple of archers left only. They might have it. Oh, there's a couple of footmen still hanging out there. I don't know if, oh, this is gonna be pretty close here. All right, little footmen. Take out some shield guys. I think you're gonna get tackled. Yeah, they're getting tackled in the back. Turn around, get him. Oh no, they're way outmatched. Way outmatched. This poor guy, he's fighting the good fight. Oh, he's fighting the good fight. Brutalized. Again and again. Oh, hang on, man, hang on. Oh, he falls down. Red victory, they pulled it off. Okay, so now we have to rethink the tactics for the Crusaders. We went 1-1 here, let's say. Let's say we went 1-1. This will be the match point deciding it. I don't think the Crusaders will hold up against the future. I think the Crusaders will hold up against better against the future rounds here compared to the compared to Greece here. But we'll see here. We'll kind of maybe do a little round robin action here. So what would we do differently? We have a good amount here. What I'm going to do is stretch these guys out more. Instead of flanking like they are, I'm going to stretch them further down the line. And just do this. And spread them out like that. And I think that might provide a little bit more cover. And then what I'll do here is for the middle guys, I'm going to back these guys up more. Because at range, I think they're better off. And we'll just put the archers further back, and I think they'd have an advantage then. So this is kind of like playing chess against yourself almost. This is like, you come up with a strategy to defeat yourself, then you have to figure out a way to defeat your other strategy. I kind of like it. Is that the right amount? Yes, it looks like the right amount. Okay, let's start it up here and see how we fare against these guys. If the Crusaders lose this one, I'll be very surprised, but I'll be pleased with the outcome. All right, so footmen colliding with the shields right away here. And these archers are holding their own this time around. Looks like they're gonna have these. The wings are going after them. The flanks are going after them. This contingent over there is gonna be done. Oh, actually, the one fell down. They might be okay. Still a lot of shields standing though. I do think the extra space did help them a bit though. Oh, here they go though. Here they go. Hold on, guys. Hold the line. Oh, they're knocking them down. That was a good volley. Holy cow. Yeah, they might have pulled it off. Yep, they got it. They got it that time. A little more space is all they needed. And this guy's done for. This guy's done for. Well, fight the good fight, buddy, but you didn't make it, did you? You didn't make it. Okay, so I think that pretty much clears the Greece out of the picture here. Next, we have Asia. For these, we have a lot of different units, actually, and a couple of masters. Now, as we found with the other masters, it was better to do more troops than to add on more specialized troops like that. But we'll see how this plays out. We'll try both ways. If we fail this first round here, we'll try with the second one. Archers in the back, I guess in this case it's the ninjas, but the ninjas don't nearly have the range that the other guys had. So that is pretty evenly matched. Taekwondo guys should take care of the front line here. The samurais will be filling in and taking care of the footmen, but I think everybody's gonna get blasted by these archers, and they're in a good distance now. So let's see if this army can defeat this one. I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe. It looks like a good number of the samurais are down already. Oh, actually a couple of samurais broke through, but the next volley of archers is coming. Oh my god, just decimates them. Holy cow. Alright, these ninjas are coming in. Let's see. Oh god, oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry guys. What have I gotten you into here? Oh, they broke through. They're getting a couple of them. Might not be enough though. Too little, too late. I think this is all over but the crying. Yeah, they have such good range. They have such good range, and these ninjas do not. They just do not. So, okay, all right. We learned a couple things here. With the lower range of these guys, I wonder if we're better off putting them up front in some ways, because they can hold their own this way. We also have the Ninja Master. We could put him right here. He's a good mid-range battler. He might be able to take out some of these guys straight away here. And then we have a Samurai Master. I don't know if it's worth it to put him in here. We'll do one. And he'll lead well, let's take away a lot of these samurais to get this one pulled off here. 22. Man, this is such a weak contingent now. Look at there's just not enough troops. We'll see how having the ninjas up front here does. They should be able to take out a bunch of these guys right away because they fire so fast. But this first volley is going to take these guys out straight away, so it might not work. We'll see what happens. Start it up. Start it up. Okay, so if the first wave of archers kills our ninjas, this plan will not work. But if it doesn't, we might be okay. So I saw 2 ninjas fall, 3 ninjas fall, and most of the contingent's down already. So now we need the samurais to get through. Oh, the samurais are breaking away to get this last guy, unfortunately. And they all jump off to him. So that's not good. That is not good. And now the line is broken. You guys did not stay in formation. That's the problem with samurais. They just do not want to stay in formation. Not as much of a regimented unit. More of a Ronin kind of thing. They're all going about their own business. They're army of ones. They got all the individuals here. This one might break through. But now you're going to be laying on the ground here and just going to get shot in the face. Oh, he's going to hold his own. He might take a few of these guys out. Well, he's doing okay. Taekwondo guy. Holy cow, they might pull this off. Ninja's coming out the back here. Oh, he just matrixed those couple arrows there. He's going so fast they can't lock onto him. Oh, nope, he was running straight at that one. It's not going to work. One more Taekwondo guy, and then there's a couple of guys over here. We'll definitely pick off the last Taekwondo guy at range here. If he, I don't know, he's not going to be able to dodge because he's going to be run straight at that guy. And easy pickings for him. Unless he misses a bunch of times. And there's cover from the rock here. I think Taekwondo guy's in trouble here, though. Come on, Taekwondo guy. Get him. No, right in the kidney, it looked like there. No good. Okay, so I think that pretty much proves the Crusaders have a distinct advantage here with the range of their units. But their next challenger also has quite a bit of range. We have the Musket Men. And these guys have a lot of speed, a lot of range. And what we can do here is we'll do like 3 barrels up front. We'll do 3 barrels up front. Let's do 4 barrels up front. And then we'll do the rest as muskets. So what we'll do is give these guys just enough range to stay out of range of the archers that are on the sides there. They need 4 and 4, and then we'll put another couple, like 5 in the back here. And that's too many. So we'll do 3 in the back. We'll only do 2 in the back. Actually, that's fine. We'll be fine. Actually, what we'll do is take away one of these guys and give them some more musket men in the middle. That works for me. That works for me. Okay. So something like this. These guys will take care of these guys. These guys will take care of these guys. These guys will take care of all of these guys right away. And then we just got the musket men in the back here to take on the rest. And they might be out of range of the archers here. That's the hope anyways. All right, so let's give it to them and see how the Napoleonic faction does against the Crusaders. So just like I thought, a boom! All right, that's gonna completely destroy this first round here. Looks like the archers are not as good from this distance. And now the first volley from the musket men is coming through. Oh, I take that back. The musket men did not do much. Oh, I think they were focusing on the infantry there at first. Now they're getting pummeled by the arrows. And they got to get a volley off here. Come on, guys. Take out some archers or you're done for. Oh my god, you're not even a single round off. Really, guys? Oh, you guys are terrible. Come on. No, that's no good. All right. Okay, so the barrel guys worked. The barrel guys worked. What I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna give them more barrel guys. I'm gonna give them 1 more here and 1 more here. And then what am I gonna do with the remaining contingent? I am gonna give them the most valuable thing in the game here, which is cover. And I think that a superior cover will be how we outsmart these Crusader guys here. So if we play to this, the arrows won't be able to hit as cleanly. And that's too many. Let's take away 1 guy here. We don't need 2 at each block. Okay, that should be fine. I think that the cover should be enough to do it. So, you know, they're fighting with more modern methods than compared to like the classic Crusader style. We'll see if they can pull this off. I'll be interested to see what it would take to beat these guys if this does work. So we'll see what happens here. First of all, according to plan here, boom, right? Blow that all up here. And now we get to see if the cover's working. So as you can see, these guys are back far enough that they pull the archers in. One guy's down. Oh no, he is not gonna make it. Okay. These guys over here are dead too. These guys ran out of cover. So we got one lone sniper here against the whole group. Oh, he is shot in the leg. Oh, he's going down. And then there's this one guy who came out of cover. You guys shouldn't have left cover. You guys shouldn't have left cover. I'm willing to give this another try. We need to get them in better cover though, I think. Let's see. Napoleonic. Well, these guys were in good cover there, and these guys will be in good cover here. Let's see how this fares. This This guy's like on top of the tree here. He's in the tree. He's like, he can be in the tree. Can he be in the tree? That'd be amazing. Oh man. Okay, this guy's gonna be in front of the tree. That's fine. Let's start it up here. And they're a little bit higher cost too now. If they win here, it's gonna be with an asterisk, but that part works. I think that part works. Takes out their entire force here. Now they're starting to fall. I think the archers just get too much range. Now these guys might actually run into the fire. Nope, they make it. Okay, so now we have these two back here, and this might be enough to take on a few, but not all of them. There it is. Okay, so there's no way. There's no way to conquer those archers here, and that will do it. I don't think there's any way to really combat these guys. I think that the peasants here will have an issue of maybe sheer numbers can do it. Okay, I'm willing to do it. Another. This is so we've proved that the Crusader is the best faction because we didn't even count their other units they can do. Without even those things, they still are a powerful faction here. But I'm gonna put in a ton of peasants, 2,000 score worth of peasants here, and see what they can do against this army. I mean, this is a lot of peasants. This is enough like peasants to break my game. And we'll see how a swarm of peasants can take on the winning army here. And we'll see. I mean, this might be enough. They can't hit them all. That's the thing. So, all right, one too many. Perfect. Okay, so this will be interesting. We got one too many here. Okay, perfect. All right, so this will be an interesting battle, I think. We'll see the power of peasants here. And, oh, it's gonna break my game. It's gonna break my game. There's so many guys. First of all, they knocked down all these thieves right away. And now the peasants just gotta smack them while they're down. Oh, they're getting stabbed everywhere. But the swarm here is amazing. Like, the swarm is absolutely crazy. Oh, they're like ants. They're like ants. And they're taking out the archers. They broke the line. Oh. That just looks crazy. All that, the purple, the pink, the red mass here looked kind of pink in this light here, but this is the red mass of guys just enveloping them. Wow. Okay, so power in numbers, right? Low cost units win the day. That's why the archers did so well before. I don't think there's any reason to test this again. I don't think there's any amount we can do that would save these guys. Maybe with the catapult, if we put them in the back, they could take some guys out, but I really don't think it's gonna matter. So clearly, peasants is the way to go. Other way we can go is, farmers are a little expensive. I don't think they'll work. We could try barbarians and see how this works. 2,000 worth of our barbarians might be enough. All right, let's do. There we go. That's within the range. All right, we'll see how this goes. I just don't think they have the numbers. Oh, maybe they do. All right, they got that first ground wave done. The infantry's down. The Crusaders are getting defeated by lesser factions, I think. I mean, of course, miscellaneous faction. It's not really a faction, though. Doesn't really count, I think. And actually, they haven't won yet. These last 4 archers could do this whole thing on their own. Oh, one guy left. They got it. They got it. Okay, so maybe a few more they could have done it, but not for equal cost. And then, of course, they have the dark peasants and that kind of thing, which nothing will stand up to this guy. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to put him back, because this guy, as soon as he gets close, he will destroy everything. The archers work best at range, so I'm going to give them a fighting chance here. I'm going to put him back, and we'll see how this dark peasant does against them. And first of all, these guys are just going to get owned immediately, of course. But the archers have the range, so as long as they can keep him back, they might be able to pull this off. And this is a force of 10 times their cost here. I don't know, they're not hitting him as well anymore. He's got some cover built into his move here. He's just turned into a pincushion though, as it stands. Yeah, this just looks good. It just looks good. All right, get him, Dark Peasant. Get him. You gotta get up there. Somebody's gotta shut these guys down. Nope, blue victory. How about that? Dark Peasant couldn't even stand up. What else? We have M16 probably isn't gonna be enough. This archer has too much range. We could try it and see how this goes. And I think the archers are gonna hit him with just a couple arrows. That's gonna be it. Yeah, you can't do it with just one guy. Maybe a couple of these guys, but yeah, let's do like 3, 4. Let's try that. 4. Oh, that's it. Okay, so archers, man. Archers prove it to be the winner here. Now, all of this might be irrelevant because a new faction is going to get added in the next alpha here. There's going to be some Jedi-looking warriors, some technological things that we saw in the Twitter feed so far. Should be pretty interesting. We'll be checking those out as soon as that alpha comes out and exploring new ideas for totally accurate battle simulators. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you have any ideas for armies to test out in the future, I would love to do a viewer suggestions episode or just make that a regular part of the game here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.